All right, welcome back to another edition of Slink Paint. I'm Berto. I'm running solo tonight because we got the Wave 8 stuff, and we could not wait. We wanted to get these videos out to you. Nim said it was okay, so I'm doing them. I promise. He said it was okay. I'm not sneaking. No, we couldn't get together on tonight, which was Thursday. I think it was like May 18th or whatever. I don't even know what today's date is. The 17th, whatever. But it's when the Wave 8 was released. I got the ships today at my local hobby game store, same thing. Punishing one, unboxing, right here. I took the paper off already. I'm going to experience this just as you experience when you open it up. So this is the first time I haven't opened it up. I just took the paper out. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, there's the ship itself. Let's get the cards out. All right, punishing one, cards, crazy white box. I actually like these boxes. I use them for painting. Put that to the side. All right, first and foremost, the rule book tells you all the fun stuff with the scum and villainy. It's also got some mission packs in here. Cool. Love it. And again, this is another scum ship. Look at this. Oh my god. I played this thing tonight. I didn't play this one. I played against it. It is a brutal ship. I took out my baby blue squadron, which is basically 4 T-70 X-Wings here. Let me get the pegs. So you got a large ship. All right, so you get the large pegs, which is basically the standard size pegs here. Nothing different. Let me get a peg here so we can put it up. All right, so let's see here. Put this thing on. Oh, yeah. This ship just feels nice. Look at that thing. Look at that. Oh, the paint job. Oh, look at underneath here. Oh, look at the detail. And this also explains the maneuver dial. See how the ship's favored on the right-hand side? So it can see the left, and it can actually turn the left a lot easier. And there's the turret right there. All right, so let me put this thing up here so you guys can all see this on my Spinnerooty thing. All right. So tonight, when I went to my local game store tonight to pick up the ships, and also Thursday nights is usually when everybody gets together to play some X-Wing. And some people already bought like 14 million of this ship. They actually, I've seen already people tonight running 3 Jumpmaster lists, and they're pretty insane. I got my chance to play. I took my Baby Blue Squadron against a Jumpmaster list. It was only 1 Jumpmaster with a Caraxi Fighter and 2 Headhunters. This thing is brutal. This thing is brutal, especially with the title card. And if you with Gonk and push the limit to get Gonk's ability, it is a nasty, nasty list. So let's see what we got here. All right, first things first. All right, so we got the big tiles, number 52. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Here's another tile on the back side of the dial, the maneuver dial. Again, number 52. And look at all those maneuvers. Green to the lefts. And if you see, it's got a white Segner's Loop 2 to the left. That's unreal. That was brutal tonight when I was playing that. That white Segner's Loop. And then here, check this out. 53. Here's the token for the new maneuver dials that Fantasy Flight's coming out with. And it's ZZYY. Double ZZYY and 53 tokens. All right, let's take a look at these cards. All right, first and foremost, you got the Contracted Scout, 25 points, not too shabby at all, and a hell of a lot of upgrades. Yeah, it looks like an Elite. You got 2 Torpedoes, a crew, Salvaged Astromech, Illicit upgrade. This thing is nasty. Again, 25 points, and a lot of people are thinking about putting like 2, running a list with 3. The only negative drawback is you're running it's a turreted ship, which is awesome for SCUM. Finally, a turreted ship for SCUM. You got 2 attack dice, but look at that, 5 hull, 4 shield. This thing is beefy. I love it. All right, you also got the Manaroo, policy value 4, 27 points, not too shabby. He's also got an ability, And we kind of, again, we went through all this stuff. I'll link the video that when we went through the preview that talks about all these pilots. But here's Manaroo's ability, same thing, same upgrades. Oh, if you look at this, I want to show you something. See the upgrades for the regular contracted scout? And look at the Manaroo. Oh, let me fix the card. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that. Exact same upgrades. That's cool. Here's Tel Trevura, 30 points, same upgrades. Pilot skill value is 7, and his ability. Yeah. And, of course, Dengar. Yeah, baby, it was his ship. You should be flying this thing. Look at this, 33 points. That's not too shabby. You can fit you can get a Dengar on here. You actually can run, if you wanted to, all the 3 named pilots on this thing. And still have some points to spare to but maybe some upgrades. Not too shabby at all. But you can only run Dengar once. He's a unique pilot, so you can only have 1 named pilot. Not too bad at all. Again, it's a turreted ship. All right. Upgrade cards. Let's go through them. Punishing One. This card is being talked about a lot at the shop. Okay, and reason why is it gives the Jump Master's ability by increasing your primary weapon by value by 1. Now, let me tell you something. I was playing against a ship tonight, okay? This ship was brutal to take down. 1, because he added Gonk on it, and the other 2 was because he had the title card on it and pushed the limit. The cool part about Gonk and Push the Limit, and with his abilities of having 1 turns, he also had Unhinged Astromech, which turned all his 3 maneuvers to green maneuvers. This thing was brutal to take down. He would do a 3 maneuver and then barrel roll out of the way, right? Push the limit with Gonk's ability, right, to get the generate a shield with Gonk, right? Next turn he would do another green maneuver, right, to remove the stress, and then do again push the limit, push the limit, push the limit. It was a brutal takedown. I could not take it down. It was unbelievably tough to take down. I got halfway through it. The strategy, I think, though, is range 3 or turreted ships. I was playing with 4 Blue Squadron T-70s in tight formation, like a mini swarm, and I could not, for the life of me, try to get into. Every time I got into range 1 trying to get that ability, he would barrel roll right out of the way. Even range 2, he would barrel roll right out of my arc. It was unbelievable, especially a ship this big barrel rolling. Brutal ship, especially with the title card. He would always get in my range 1, get out of my arc, and he's throwing 4 dice at me. Brutal. Guidance chips, we talked about this card before. Again, 0 points, not too shabby. Another guidance chips, you get 2 of them. Feedback array. A lot of people are starting to equip this car, a lot of ships with feedback array. And basically, during the combat phase, instead of performing any attacks, you may receive 1 ion token, suffer 1 damage to choose 1 enemy ship at range 1. This ship suffers 1 damage. The cool part about this is you don't need to have a firing arc with this. What? Yep, and it's an illicit upgrade. Let me repeat that. You don't need a firing arc. It says during the combat phase, instead of performing attacks. It doesn't say you within your arc, whatever, and you say, okay, you know what? Instead of performing an attack, even though you can't perform an attack, because some guys have your firing arc, you do this. And you just suffered 1 damage automatically. Automatically. That's huge. Overclocked. This is a card that we couldn't see. So let's talk about it. During the combat phase, when you spend a focus token, you may receive 1 stress token to assign 1 focus token to your ship. Okay. All right, you may receive 1 stress token. Again, kind of like the whole illicit stuff. I give 1, you get, and might take it away from you, or you might get stressed because of it. 1 stress token to assign 1 focus token to your ship. That's overclocked. Another overclock, you get 2 of them, 1 point. Here's R5P8 unique Salvaged Astromech. Once per round, after you defending, you may roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, the attacker suffers 1 damage. On a crit result, you and the attacker suffer 1 damage. What? Again, that whole SCUM. I give, you get. You get, I give, or vice versa. I get, you give. Gonk. This card's been talked about a lot too because it's got double action on here. And if you push the limit, right, on a crew, because it's a crew and it's only for SCUM. If you push the limit on any of your ships that can take push the limit, can you do double action? Can you take a shield, or generate a shield, hold on the card, and then to push the limit action, put a shield back on your ship. A lot of people are talking about that. They were trying to wait for clarification from Fantasy Flight for tournament rules. To me, I think they were, by them putting it as 2 separate actions on here, you're allowed to do it. This basically is 2 separate actions on your action bar, and they're 2 different actions. So you can't do the same action twice. So this is 2 different actions. It's not 1 action. It's 2 separate actions. You just get 2 separate actions with 1 card. So I'm almost assuming Fantasy Flight's going to rule it that way. But everybody's talking about this card, the Gonk. And this thing was nasty. Regenerating every 2 seconds. Ugh, pain in the butt. Here's Dengar as a crew card. When attacking, you may roll 1 attack die. If the defender is unique pilot, you may instead re-roll up to 2 attack die. Not bad for pilot skill value 3. Boba Fett. Here's the card that everybody was talking about. 1 point as a crew after performing an attack. If your defender was dealt a face-up damage card, you may discard this card to choose and discard one of your defender's upgrade cards. Everybody's talking about this card. Everybody's talking about this card. This is a potential game changer. You've outfit this with one of your ships that maybe it can deal some critical damages. Like Mangler Cannon, outfitted on maybe a SCUM ship. The cool part about this card is it can take out Palpatines. It can take out the heavy laser turret. We talked about it in the preview video. Really big, really big. Plasma torpedoes. Nothing new. Attanni Mindlink. We talked about this card. You actually get 2 of them. Okay. Each time you are assigned a focus or stress token, each other friendly ship with an Attanni Mindlink may also be assigned the same of a token if it's not already have one. Okay. So if you get a stress, you have to give a stress to if another ship has that. The cool part about this though is if you have 3 of these on 3 ships, do all 3 ships get that? I think yes. I think that's we have to wait for a ruling on that. It doesn't say. I think it says each other friendly ship with this card. So if you have 3 of these or 4 of these that are running this, and it's an elite upgrade, basically one ship does focus, they all get it. So cool. That's cool. It's like a free focus for everybody, and then everybody else can take a double action or something, or another action. And Rage. Everybody was talking about Rage. Assign 1 focus token to your ship. Receive 2 stress tokens until the end of the round. When attacking, you may re-roll up to 3 attack dice. This is insane. For 1 point, an elite upgrade. And the best part about this card, it's not unique. So you can have 1 outfitted on every ship that has an elite upgrade. And it's not SCUM only, it's across the board, which I'm actually pretty surprised because they got, looks like Bosk on here, which is a SCUM guy. But again, assign 1 focus token to your ship and receive 2 stress tokens until the end of that round. When attacking, you may re-roll up to 3 attack dice. That is awesome. You get a focus token, but you get 2 stress and 3 attack dice. Now, the only thing, though, this is an action, okay? So when you get stressed, you can't take your actions your next turn, and you get double stress with this. So keep in mind of that, but that is a huge card. All right, that was the punishing one. Awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing 3 build lists with a punishing. It's a cool looking ship. I fought it again tonight. Like I said, the strategy I think is like a turreted ship or a ranged reach type strategy, because or a higher skill value pilot so you can get within their firing arc, because that barrel roll on this big bad boy is brutal, especially when they push the limit on this thing. It was a nasty, nasty ship. And the thing loves to do left-hand turns because pretty much a lot of the green maneuvers are left-hand turns. And if you put some unhinged Astromech on this thing and make all you 3 maneuvers green maneuvers, that just changes the game. It's just an unreal ship. I mean, definitely beatable. You just got to figure out what your strategy is, but unreal. But that's the punishing one. Again, if you like the video, please like it. Subscribe to our channel if you're already not subscribed. Thank you to all our subscribers. We love you guys. Again, key thing, our new website just rolled out, slingpaint.com. Check it out. Like I said, it's still in its infant stage, but we just rolled it out, all our videos. We're going to be adding some other videos from other people as well that's related to the game or other games that we play. Again, share this, Facebook.com/slingpaint, Twitter.com/slingpaint. We're pretty much on all the social media channels. If you guys have any questions or comments about the ship, leave it below. And again, I'll link the video to the preview when we talk more in depth about the cards. Thanks, guys.